used to be simple. There were gaming PCs and there were gaming consoles. If you wanted to play on your living room TV and didn't want to deal with things like driver updates, then you get a console. Alternatively, if you got a kick out of things like terminal commands and like the accuracy of a mouse and keyboard, then you get a PC. These days, things aren't so simple. With the release of Steam OS and the upcoming onslaught of Steam machines, Valve is hoping to kick the console out of the living room and replace it with a small gaming PC that's easy on the eyes and lets you play all your favorite PC games from the comfort of your couch. But with 13 Steam machines hitting the market from a variety of manufacturers, it can be difficult to choose between the lot. Whether you're after a machine that's portable enough to carry around to a mate's place, the most powerful one on the market, or just something that won't break the bank, I can help you choose a Steam machine that's right for you. If you've already got a monster PC gaming setup or you just poured an awful lot of money into upgrades, you probably won't want to spend another grand or two on a Steam machine. Luckily, there are some options that aren't going to cost you a bunch. With most PC games offering comprehensive controller support and the new Steam controller aiming to be a keyboard and mouse replacement, playing PC games from the comfort of your couch is totally doable. Lower-end Steam boxes from CyberPower PC and iBuyPower start at $499. And with good AMD processors and discrete graphics cards on board, they'll happily power through all but the most demanding of PC games at fair settings. But if you've already got a mighty PC in the household, why not tap into its power and stream games directly to your Steam machine? By using your existing monster PC and Steam's in-home streaming technology, streaming games to a small form factor Steam machine over a local network is an attractive option, given that you can play PC games in your living room without sacrificing visual fidelity and without having a huge PC tower next to your TV. Steam's in-home streaming technology is still in beta, but if you have a spare laptop lying around, you can try it out for yourself right now. Maybe you're keen on the idea of playing PC games, but you don't have a computer that can handle the latest releases. Or maybe you don't really want to build your own PC, but you're interested in hopping on that whole Master Race bandwagon. There are a few beefy options if you want to go all out, although they aren't going to be terribly kind to your wallet. The first is Digital Storm's Bolt 2. While it's a bit larger than some of the other options and costs a hefty $2.5 grand, it comes with a powerful Intel Core i7 processor, a GTX 780 Ti graphics card, 16 GB of RAM, and is fully liquid cooled. Plus, it dual boots Steam OS and Windows, so you don't have to rely on Steam OS's currently sparse library to get your game on. Alternatively, this Webhallen box is a tad cheaper at around $1,500 and has pretty similar hardware specs, but it's much closer to a traditional PC in shape and size than the other options. These options are clearly expensive, but if money's no object and you want to crank the likes of Crysis 3 to maximum settings, check out Falcon Northwest's Tiki Box, which costs just shy of $4,000. Featuring space for up to 4 SSDs, an i7 processor, and Nvidia's outrageous GTX Titan GPU, this impressively small box has all the power you'll need to run even some of the most demanding of PC games. It also comes in this sweet black and blue color scheme, which will probably be the color of your bank account if you decide to go for it. All of these boxes are well equipped to play the latest PC games smoothly at the highest of graphical settings, and yes, they will outperform the Xbox One and PS4 on multi-platform titles. The last option is predictably the middle ground. For around $1,000, there are a variety of Steam machines to choose from, but you'll need to do some comparisons of their various tech specs and form factors to decide what will best suit your needs. Do you want a portable gaming machine you can easily take over to a friend's house? Do you want to play the latest releases at high settings? How much do you really care about high-end graphics, or do you just want a thing to play Minecraft on? If a sleek portable machine that can hold its own is your priority, then Scan's NC10 is a great, albeit somewhat pricey choice at around $1,200. Featuring a Core i3 processor and GTX 765M in its base configuration, it might not have the hardware chops to run games at their highest settings, but for the likes of Dota 2, StarCraft 2, and Titanfall, you'll be totally set. Plus, the NC10 looks to be one of the thinnest Steam machines coming to the market. If you're willing to sacrifice sleekness for value, check out Material.net's box. With an Intel Core i5, GTX 760 and 8GB of RAM, it's better value than the NC10 at just over $1,000, even if it does have that relatively dull and generic black box look about it. There are plenty of options out there at the $1,000 price point, whether you're hoping to supplement your existing consoles and gaming PC or replace them altogether. Be sure to let me know in that commenting section whether a specific Steam machine has caught your eye, what aspects of gaming hardware are important to you, and whether you will or won't be buying a Steam machine. On the last episode of The Gist, I told you guys about how awesome Child of Light was, and mostly you said, yep, Child of Light looks rad. Shina777 wanted it pointed out that it's Grandia's combat system. I strongly recommend Grandia 1 and 2 in the meantime to anybody who hasn't played those. While 19James89 added, I really want this game, but I'm just not prepared to tolerate Uplay. I think MSD Fail pretty much wrapped up the short and long of many of your comments though by saying, one thing I know for sure about Child of Light is that it's absolutely gorgeous. That is it from me today. As always, drop me your thoughts and feelings in that commenting box down below, and I'll see you again next week.